Hello everyone and welcome back to Styles with Kara. Today we are learning how to do nice clean parts. So we're going to just jump straight into it. I am starting out on freshly washed hair and I am using It's a 10 leave-in miracle conditioner. It is literally gold in a bottle, okay? I like to use this because of the ingredients that is in there. It is really good for natural hair. And then we're also using a heat protectant called hot sauce. And I thought it was so cute and funny when I got it at Sally's. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it because it does have like argan oil in it and avocado oil. And of course, we need that for our nice curly hair to keep it moisturized. So first and foremost, when I do, before I blow dry my client's hair, I like to part it in sections and go ahead and detangle it before I use the blow dryer. This just helps with, with the snagging and things like that. And we don't want any breakage or unnecessary breakage, I should say. So, of course, after I detangle and comb it out, I go ahead and get to blow drying, and I start from the back, and of course I work my way up to the front. My client, literally, his hair was pretty good after the detangle and everything, so the blow drying didn't take too long. Again, I like to use my leave-in conditioner and my heat protectant on the hair because we want to make sure that we are sealing in enough moisture before we start to do our braiding style. This helps with the protection of the hair and also the longevity of the hairstyle as well. So after we blow dry, we are going to go ahead with the parting, but we're going to get through this first, and once it is over, I'll just come right back and we'll finish up. All right, everyone. So now we're back. So, of course, I like to use my rat tail comb, and I do use a little jam on my hand as well. But if you have a jam holder or a wrist holder for your jam, that works perfectly fine. I'm just still a little old school with it. So I like to take my rat tail comb and I like to part directly down the middle. And when you're parting directly down the middle or starting from the middle, you start from where the person's nose is. So that is your guide. Okay. Now, this client is a little different today. They are doing zigzag partings instead of a straight line, but this is the same concept, for straight lines, swirl lines, zigzag lines, same thing. Okay. So as you can see, I am doing my zigzag part and I didn't use any product for the parts just yet. I like to basically do my outline first. So I do that from the front all the way to the back until I'm completely done with my outline of my parting. Okay. And then after I've checked for my outline, making sure that my outline is good, making sure that I want that part in that area. Okay. making sure all the hairs are in the right place first. So, excuse me. So as you can see, I went over it again a little bit. So I like to take my jam, and then I start from the very beginning of the part, going from the front all the way down to the nape. Okay? Please do not be shy in using your jam. Your jam is going to be your best friend. You can use any type of jam that works good for you, but I do suggest using some type of shining jam, some type of moisturizing shining jam. So now I'm going to take my rat tail comb again, and I'm going to slow it down here for you so you can see. I'm taking my rat tail comb again, and I am just going over the part that I have already prepared. And this is how I clean up my parts. The jam is my best friend, okay? So I am just simply taking my rat tail comb and going over the parts I have already created. It gives a more sleek look. It makes sure parts look to perfection. And yeah. And so, of course, you know, after I'm getting my clean parts where I want them to be, I like to go ahead and comb away the flyaways. And that is also cleaning up those parts as well. So that way we don't have any runaway hairs. We don't have hair from the left side going over to the right side, or hair from the right side going over to the left side. So I like to clean that up. Now y'all see those parts, right? Clean. Now, if you are just starting out, do not expect your partings to be perfect. It takes time. It takes time with everything, and everything that is great takes time. So after I go ahead and clean up my parts, then I can begin my braiding style basically. And that is how you do a clean part. This is the clean parts that you would do for any braiding styles. This is what most braiders are using, and this is the technique that we do. Some braiders' technique may be a little different, but that's okay. But majority of the time we are, you know, using some type of shining jam to clean up those parts. If you all have any questions at all about parting, please make sure to go ahead and leave them in the comments. And that concludes our video for today. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.